Hey guys, so I want to look at these lights back here. I set these up probably like 8 years ago when I first got the truck. I was doing a lot of fishing, and so it was really good to be able to set up rigs back here and stuff. It was also really good for getting groceries. And with the toolbox being back here, I'd like to get them working again. They haven't worked in a while. Every once in a while, one was working for a little bit, but it seems like they don't work anymore. I put a switch in over here, and if you flick it on, it doesn't do anything. So first I'm going to look at the switch, see if we got any power there, and go from there. Alright, so let me pull this stuff out. Just kind of got stuff wedged in there for now until I put some side panels here. Let's see, these are going to white. So the ground is going right here. And then our power is right back here. I'll unscrew this since it's loose. And then I can pull the switch out. And then hopefully we can look at it a little bit more easily. This switch has a lot of play in it. I don't know if that's the problem. Come on. There we go. Let's get it just right, I guess. Alright, so I tied into the factory cargo light in some fashion. So this one with the red is going up here. So let's see if we got power there. Let's start there. Let's get out our handy dandy multimeter. I'm going to use the fancy one instead of the cheap Harbor Freight one I had in the other video. Alright. Ground. I don't think we have power back here. Sometimes it's good to kind of scratch it, the ground and the power, just in case it's like oxidized. You're not getting a good reading with the multimeter. But we've got nothing. We've got no power here at all. So that's the problem. I'm gonna run. I'm pretty sure this goes up to the fuse box. And I think I have a switch tied into this too. So I'm gonna flip the switch and retest this, and then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna run up to the fuse box and try and figure out where it goes there. So let's see where this takes us. So it was kind of a pain to record this, but I figured out where the wire went up here. Basically, like, there's like this deck lamp switch up here. That would have done the, there's like a little tiny light from the factory way back there. That controls it, but this is like key on for some reason, I think. So I like tapped into something else so it's full-time power, or at least that's what I did long ago. And so what happened actually, after probing around and figuring out what was going on, I had it into the defrog circuit, the defog circuit, which is for the rear defroster, I believe. So that's only key on. So I had it in there, so it only worked when the key was on. So I moved it over here to the dome light, which is totally more applicable. It's actually honestly perfect for it because it's basically the same thing. So I moved it over there to the dome light, and now it's functioning. So now we have, here I'll just go around quick. Our switch is out. So now we have one light. I want to just test and see if there's power at this light. And I also want to show you guys quick, in case you haven't really used multimeters too much, how to test a switch. So I'm going to show you how to test the switch, and then we'll test power up there. Alright guys, I'll show you kind of quick how to test the switch. This is just your Harbor Freight multimeter. They used to give these for free. I don't think they do that anymore. I could go over all this, but you can Google it basically. But you want to be over in here. This is ohms, the symbol for ohms. Just for general continuity, it really doesn't matter so much what number you're on. So right now, see how it's 1? 1 means open. And look, if you touch it together, it should go to 0, or close to 0 anyway. So then you know you have continuity. See how it's like 2 point, what's that, 2.0 or something like that, whatever. Very low resistance. So this is just a simple switch. It's only got 2. So you can test it easily. So right now, it's open. When you flip it, see how you're close to that 2? So that's really good, honestly. Like, there's nothing wrong with this, even though it's got some play in it. There's just like no resistance at all. So that's how you do it with the Harbor Freight one. I don't know, I'll show you quick with the good one. This one's simplified. It's a Fluke one. It's pretty good. My only complaint is you can't do it's hard to check like really fine resistances on it. It's the same deal. You'll get better at this. Oh, this one has the beep, which is fun. So you got continuity. Flip it off, none. So super basic how to test a switch. So you got the ohm symbol again. Very, very basic stuff, but super handy. That'll give you a lot. To be honest, it's actually better to test, for the most part, to test voltage. That'll tell you a lot more. But like as far as testing if a switch works, you can do a voltage test to test it as well, but you can also pull it out of the whole circuit itself and do an ohms test. That's where the ohms test really comes in handy. Well, I was going to show you guys how to test for, just test the connections and stuff. But I pulled on this wire a little bit and it was already pulled out. So I think all I need to do is solder the wire back on here, and I think this light will work again, which is kind of amazing. And that would be really cool to have both lights working. So let's try and solder back on, or ruin the light, one or the other. Let's see what happens. Not a great glop of solder, but it might work. Let's see. Come on, no whammy. Oh my god. If that stays soldered, we're good to go. I hope that works. can't believe it. I fixed them. I didn't have to buy new ones. This is awesome. I thought I was going to have to buy 2 new lights. I thought they were both garbage. I paid nothing for them, 8 years ago. I thought they were just junk, I'm so happy they work. It's just one of those, small victories that makes you so happy to have happen. This is going to add a lot of functionality back here. I missed having these lights. It's going to be real good having the toolbox back here. Be able to throw the lights on, dig around in the toolbox, get the tool you need. It's awesome. So happy.